Yes, good morning, dears. I am Meenakshi, you all know very well. Let us today discuss about chapter 1 real numbers. Before entering into the chapter, listen Kanna, maths is a very easiest subject. Okay, Vakana? Everyone can score more than 60% in your board exams. The only requirement is understand and do the sums. Okay? If you understand, maths is easy to you. So let me try to make you understand clear about the real numbers so that it will be helpful for you to score 5 marks. 1 3 mark and 1 2 mark will be certainly asked in your board exam. So let us go ahead. Okay, are you all ready, children? Before entering into the class, let me instruct you. Listen to the video. Understand the concepts which I am telling. If you have doubts, without hesitation, immediately call to my personal number and clear your doubts then and there. Are you clear? Now, we can get a good introduction about real numbers. Listen, Kanna. Real numbers can be divided into two. One is rational numbers and the other is irrational numbers. Now, this rational number consists of natural numbers. Natural numbers are represented by the letter N. N, natural number starts from 1, 2, 3, etc. It goes up to 10, 100,000, million, crore, etc. Important point to notice, natural number starts from 1. Second is whole numbers. Whole numbers includes natural number and 0. So whole number starts from 0. Are you clear? Natural number starts from 1. Whole number starts from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. are called whole numbers. Next is integers. Integers are represented by the letter Z. Integers are nothing but negative numbers, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, etc. So integers are negative numbers plus whole numbers. What is whole number? Whole number consists of 0 and positive numbers. So integers consist of negative numbers, 0 and positive numbers. Next is rational numbers represented by the letter Q. Rational numbers are represented by the letter Q. Definition for a rational number is it can be written in the form P by Q or A by B. Rational numbers can be written in the form P by Q or A and B. Let me take it as P and Q. Now, this P and Q are nothing but they belong to the group integers. அதாவது இந்த rational number is of the form P by Q where P is called the numerator and Q is called the denominator. அப்போ உங்களுக்கு நல்லா ஞாபகம் வரணும். Numerator by denominator we are studying from 3rd standard. It is nothing but fractions. You would have learnt total parts denominator வரும், number of parts shaded, needed அப்படிங்கிறது numerator. So numerator by denominator is called fraction. A rational number can be represented in the form of a fraction, that is P by Q, where this P and Q are integers. What is integers? Negative numbers, 0 and positive numbers are called integers. And this denominator Q should not be 0. This is the definition for the rational number, children. Rational numbers எப்படி இருக்கும்? P by Q formula இருக்கும். P யும் Q வும் elements from the group integers. அது negative இல்ல 0 இல்ல positive எதுவா வேணா இருக்கலாம். P and Q are integers belonging to the integers, but Q should not be 0. Q should not be 0. This is the definition of rational numbers. So rational numbers consist of natural, whole, integers and rational numbers. Next, this irrational number. To define irrational number, we have to explain the rational number in another two forms terminating decimals. terminating decimals and non-terminating decimals. Non-terminating decimals. Terminating decimals na enna? இப்போ for example 10ங்கிற நம்பரை 2 டேபிளில் we are dividing, that is 10 by 2. Okay, how many times 2 if you say you will get 10? 5 2s are 10. What is the remainder? Remainder is 0. If the remainder is 0, it is called terminating decimal. 5.0 is the answer. Okay, for example, if it is 10.6, let us divide by 2. Again, 1 is smaller number, so include the 0. Say 2 table until you reach 10. 5 2s are 10. Here a decimal point is there. Keep the decimal point on the quotient. Bring the 6 down. Again, how many 2s are in the 6? 3 2s are in the 6. So, remainder is 0. So, 10.6 by 2 is nothing but 5.3. Since the remainder is 0, we call this numbers as terminating decimal. If the remainder is not 0, division goes on, then it is called as non-terminating decimal. Okay, rational numbers can be terminating or non-terminating, whereas this irrational numbers is always non-terminating and non-recurring. Non-recurring na enna, திரும்ப திரும்ப வராது. Recurring na repeating again, repeated வரது recurring. Non-recurring na வந்த pattern திரும்ப வராது. For example, 3.112, 1112, 11112, அந்த pattern பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 112ங்கிற pattern repeatே ஆகல. இது மாதிரி இருக்குது 2.14, 141, 11411 இப்படி எக்ஸெட்ரா. ஸோ ரிப்பீட் ஆகாது. ரிப்பீட் ஆகாமல் இருக்கும். அந்த நான் ரெக்கரிங்னா அந்த பேட்டர்ன் ரிப்பீட் ஆகாமல் இருக்கிறதுக்கு பேர் நான் ரெக்கரிங். ஸோ டு கன்க்ளூட், ரியல் நம்பர்ஸை ரேஷ்னல் இர்ரேஷ்னல்னு பிரிக்கிறோம். ரேஷ்னல் நம்பர் கன்சிஸ்ட் ஆஃப் நேச்சுரல் நம்பர் 1லேருந்து ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகும், ஹோல் நம்பர் 0லேருந்து ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகும். இன்டீஜர்ஸ்னா நெகட்டிவ் நம்பர், 0, பாசிட்டிவ் நம்பர், மூணும் சேர்ந்தது தான் இன்டீஜர்ஸ். இப்போ ரேஷ்னல் நம்பரை எந்த ஃபார்மில் எழுதலாம்? P by Q ஃபார்ம், நியூமரேட்டர் பை டினாமினேட்டர்னு எழுதலாம். அதில் Pயும் Qவும் are called integers. P and Q are integers and Q should not be 0. This is the important condition. Okay, rational numbers are classified into two types, terminating decimals and non-terminating decimals. Terminating decimals na remainder will be 0. They are finite. என்ன முடியும்? Non-terminating na remainder is not 0. போயிட்டே இருக்கும். The decimal can't be countable. They are non-finite. So, irrational numbers are called non-terminating. Remainder 0வே வராது. Finite-ஆ, infinite-ஆ போயிட்டே இருக்கும். Non-recurring. Non-recurring-னா அந்த pattern திரும்ப திரும்ப வராது. Recurring-னா repeating. Non-recurring-னா non-repeating. திரும்ப திரும்ப வராது தான் irrational numbers. இப்போ இது introduction தான். Next நம்ம mark wise 3 mark question பார்க்கலாம். Next வீடியோக்கு வாங்க. Thank you dears.